Okay, still to come tonight will be the feature, Redshores Summerside. That's coming up in race number 11. The Wendell Wallace Memorial coming up on race number 12. But we're working on the 10th right now at our world headquarters, Redshores.ca, FM 98.5, around the city of Summerside. And they're lining in behind the Noonan Petroleum starting gate for the 10th. Let's go back upstairs for the call. Here's Vance Cameron.
Rising Fella, Phil Doleans, Loves the Challenge, Ultimately Handsome, Dusty Lane Sam, Heart and Soul. Starting gate, swings around the turn. Entering the stretch. Now approaching a start. The rough and pacing, Heart and Soul firing from the outside. Rising Fella at the rail. Phil Doleans third into the turn. Loves a Challenge away fourth. Ultimately Handsome fifth. The early trailer. Dusty Lane Sam, up the backstretch they go. Heart and Soul's lead is going to be short-lived. Phil Doleans going to the lead now for Dale Spence. Heart and Soul gives way to go second. Rising Fella third. Then in fourth, that's Loves the Challenge. Ultimately Handsome fifth, the trailer. Dusty Lane Sam, the opening panel goes to Phil Doleans, and he was there in 28 and 3. Tracking in the 2-hole is Heart and Soul. Around the turn, Rising Fella has third. There goes the newcomer to the outside fourth. Loves a Challenge underway. Ultimately Handsome set to follow. Then the trailer, Dusty Lane Sam. They're at the midway point in the 10th. Phil Doleans halfway home. Heart and Soul second. First up on the outside, Loves a Challenge third. 58 and 4 was the half. Racing fourth, Rising Fella. Fifth on the outside is Ultimately Handsome. Dusty Lane Sam is sixth. On their way to the back stretch for the final time. Phil Doleans the leader on Heart and Soul. Rising Fella reclaiming third. Stalling fourth. That's Loves a Challenge. 3 high fifth, Ultimately Handsome. And Dusty Lane Sam the trailer. 3/4 in the books. Phil Doleans there in 1:28 and 3. Rising Fella's at his wheel. Heart and Soul has to await for the passing lane. Down the home stretch now. Phil Doleans, Rising Fella, Heart and Soul. Deep stretch now. Phil Doleans almost there, but Heart and Soul. He gets it on the end. Heart and Soul for Chevrolet and that Rockies German hunch. 1:58 and 1.
As we tee up the slow-mo replay here from race number 10 tonight at Redshore Summerside, Heart and Soul. I had a hunch early on there this morning when I was doing these picks here, and Walter Chevrolet put him right off the gate, went right to the front, and he let Phil Doleans go and sat on his back and waited patiently for the passing lane. And classic Chevrolet, he guided him up the inside and gets up for the win here tonight. 1:58 and 1. That's his 24th lifetime win, 4th on the season. Looks like Phil Doleans hung on for second, Rising Fella third, and Ultimately Handsome in for fourth. Unofficially 6-2-1-4 here in the 10th.
Heart and Soul going to the winner's circle in the 10th. Pacing bound, gelding 5 by Western Paradise from the Arcane Hanover Dam, Mighty Sassy. Homebred of the Raleigh Farms Limited of Summerside for trainer-driver Walter Chevrolet in 1:58 and 1. That's Heart and Soul in the 10th.